We're delighted to have our friend and colleague Deirdre Hargey up in the Mount Eagles Community Centre here with us this morning, making up some of the packs for the vulnerable. I just have to say that Deirdre has been like a woman on a mission from she took up post as Minister for the Department of Communities. She's went over and above what has been expected. First and foremost, she's prioritised helping the vulnerable, helping those on low incomes and helping the homeless. And when you look at what's happening here today and the food that's being supplied to those in most need, it's just a credit to Deirdre and everything that she's done in her short time in post as the Minister.
I want to thank the community groups who are out delivering this on a day and daily basis, because they are all part of the fabric that makes up West Belfast. They are all part of the fabric that is all what's good about West Belfast and beyond. They're out helping people, they're working for people, and they're making sure that people are not isolated where they do not have that help. So it's a big step in the right direction, making sure that people have got the proper essentials that they need to get through this COVID-19 lockdown. So it's very important that people listen to the messages. It's very important that people stay at home, and where possible people can stay at home, and where they are staying at home, community groups such like this and our own party activists will also try to help where we possibly can to make sure that they get the proper provisions.
So we're here at the Dunkern Centre, Antrim Road, North Belfast, and very proud to welcome our Department of Communities Minister, Deirdre Hargey. You know that the Community Food Bank has been doing fantastic work over the past number of weeks. You can see even behind us this morning the amount of work that's going on. The need is there. We're living in times that are completely unprecedented, so we need to respond to that, and to be fair, we are responding to that. We're making sure that everybody who is in need is getting food, is getting supplies, so that they know that they're not on their own, that they're not vulnerable, that help is out there. So it's great that we're able to do this. It's unfortunate that it's necessary, but it is necessary, so therefore we're working every single day in, day out to make sure that everybody is getting the service that they need. I think it's our opportunity to pay thanks to Deirdre and also show her the great work that has been going on and will continue to go on. So anybody at all who needs anything from our food bank, just please do get in touch. And anybody who can donate, again, please do get in touch.
So far today, I've been in West Belfast up in the Colin area. Now I've come over to North Belfast onto the Antrim Road, and I'm here at the 174 Trust today, which is doing amazing work in creating a distribution point for much needed food for residents here in the north of the city. This is an amazing bout of community activism taking place. So I was keen in terms of the Department for Communities. It's really about people and about helping people, particularly in time of need. And this pandemic has really demonstrated that. I'm delighted that I could make a financial contribution to local councils to support food distribution hubs like this over the coming weeks. I'm going to continue to support that. I have also given out over 10,000 food parcels, and they have been distributed via councils as well, right across the north. And this is about responding to the immediate need that families and individuals find themselves in needing basic essentials to food. I'm going to continue to work with the community and voluntary sector in the time ahead to see what more we can do to respond to the needs of the communities in the midst of this public health emergency, but also as we move out at the other end, because we know that poverty will be an issue, we know that mental health and well-being will be an issue, and obviously we want to continue to work with community activists on the ground to deliver essential services for our communities that need them.